Welcome back to SLMTV. Y'all are in tune for a great episode today. I am your host, Benny Hunnes, and we're going to do things differently today. We're going to start with our first guest, and then we're going to end with Bodybets. And we got the segments in between. So let's introduce our first guest of the day. He was 163-2 in high school. He was considered the #1 wrestling recruit in his high school class. Now 3-time NCAA champion at the We Are Penn State Nittany Lions. Competed in Olympic trials in 2020. He's seeking his 3rd international medal. U17, U20, and now going on U23. And at this moment is considered a top-ranked collegiate, one of the top-ranked collegiate wrestlers in the NCAA. Without further ado, I want you all to be introduced to the one and only Aaron Brooks.
It's a little delayed, but we got the applause. We put the applause on you, bro. Appreciate you for coming on. How you doing, Brody?
Bless, bro. Thank you for having me. It's been a minute, bro. So even just good to catch up with you, bro. I know back in the Clickway days, or
For surely. Y'all don't even know, but AB was like my neighbor. He was like my neighbor. Like he was across the street. Like so, we tapped in, and we're gonna get into it today. How we started SLMTV, bro. We start off with the sports. Okay. So we know about AB, man. We already know. We just gave the introduction. 3-time NCAA champ. Like they saying you eligible to return for another season for a 4th title. Just tell us how it feels like accomplishing such a great like legacy there at a great prestigious school for wrestling. Like, just talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro. I think like when I started my wrestling career, like early in my life, like 5 or 6, I always wanted to be like a 4-time NCAA champion. But as I got older, like I kind of realized like, that's not really my main focus, but still a blessing to be like have that opportunity, you know. So like it's kind of it's God's will, you know, because when you come somewhere like this, like you said, a prestigious program, you know, there's always those doubts if you're gonna excel, if you're gonna live up to what they've been putting out. So, you know, really just blessed to be trusting in a program, trusting in God where He put me, and see the fruits of it. So it's cool, but I try to think about it too much because it's like I feel like so we just had like some dudes, they think about it too much and they lose. You know, right. For example, that dude in Iowa who's going for his 4th. And no disrespect to him, but I feel like he put a lot of pressure on himself, you know, a lot of negative thinking, and that kind of came back and got him. So I just try to be present, bro, and like if it comes, it comes, you know.
Right. And your teammate is also competing for a 4th title, right?
Yeah. So he's the 174, Carter Strachey.
Right. And so how is that like seeing like both of you and on the same team? It's kind of like a Bama of wrestling kind of vibe. Like, how do you go about that, seeing greatness in both of you every day?
It's cool because well, like I said, like even me being a North High, bro, big blessing. Right. I relate this. So like you remember a dude named Brian Stewart?
Yeah, y'all came up together. I was gonna talk about it, right?
It was like that, bro. So like I think about that a lot, how God kind of like he'll change some stuff, but really, you know, he keeps stuff like the beginning stage was that test kind of, or he gets you used to it and then you see the bigger blessing. So right. It's interesting to think about like that a lot, where it's like, okay, like me and Brian came in, we were freshmen that won states, we're going for 4 XYZ, and it's like even now, so I'm kind of like coexisting with someone who's kind of on the same path as me, but it's like I said, it's happened kind of twice in my life, so I'm just blessed to have someone doing it with me.
Right, because you kind of did it in high school and then flipped the page to college and did the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's just an amazing blessing, and we see it, and we just wanted to talk about it and see the things that you've been doing, bro, and like you making wonderful accomplishments. So we do want to get into sports, and we got some wrestling trivia for you. We tried it last week, and the viewers was messing with it, so we're gonna try it again this week. All right.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right, so we got like 3-4 questions depending on how you do. And the first question of the day: We're gonna put a drum roll behind it. I know you can't hear the drum roll. First question. How many team points is a technical foul?
5.
Oh, okay. You
With
win
it,
it
bro.
all. You was
Trivia, bro.
ready for that.
Trivia, bro.
You was on that. You was on that. Hey, I already know how you be, bro. The competition, the competitiveness, you on it. All right, so I got another one though. We're gonna make it tougher though. We're not gonna keep giving you the easy one. Let me see. All right, here we go. I didn't like that. That was too easy. Okay. How many weight classes are there in the most sanctioned high school competitions?
14.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. We on it. That's 2. That's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2. Okay. How many points is a 5-second near fall worth?
Oh, well, it depends. If it's high school, you get 3. If it's college, you get 4.
College.
4 points.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's 3 for 3. This is a record. I gotta go for 5. I gotta go for 5 now. We gotta do 5.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. You know Dan Gable?
Yeah.
How many national college championships did Dan Gable win as a wrestler?
Yeah. See, it's tough because they didn't wrestle the full 4 seasons back then, but I know
Right.
he lost the last one. So I want to say he was going for his third and only had 2. So 2.
That's your final answer?
I'm gonna go with 2. Was it 3? Is it? Was he going for a 4th?
Hey, you 3 for 3, Brody. He right. Hey, you right. He was 2. He won in 68 and 69.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because they didn't have the 4 years back then.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you was just talking about Iowa State. So you know your wrestling history and you own it right now. I can't lie, you own it. And I know, dang, that's too easy for you then. I gotta switch it up on you because you're going crazy right now. All right, let's go. Let's go to this one. I don't want another Dan Gable question. Brock Lesnar? You got some Brock Lesnar in you?
I know a little bit about Brock. For his wrestling, I know.
All right, I ain't gonna give it to you then because it was asking about like where he's from and stuff. All right, how many weight classes are there in the? Ooh, nah, that's too similar. All right, what is it? What is it called when you are in the top and bottom position?
Referee's position.
Oh my.
but you got this my whole life, bro.
Bro,
Like,
for real, bro. All right, let's go to Olympics then, because we're gonna talk about that later in your journey in the Olympics. So let's go. Who won the gold medal in wrestling at 185 in the 2004 Athens Olympics?
my coach, man, Coach Kale
Oh
Sanderson.
my! I had it ready. I had the notes and everything. You ordered. You ordered, Brody. This is. I don't even know where we're at. We're like 7 for 7 right now. This gonna be the last one. I gotta make the most difficult.
Yeah.
If it was,
That's funny, man.
I didn't know he was gonna be on it like this. AB, I thought it was gonna be a little bit of like confusion or questions, but you on it. I'm not gonna lie.
The Dan Gable one almost got me, bro. I didn't think about that one for a little bit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I might have to go back to Dan Gable because they got a lot of Dan Gable questions.
They
Also got the Brock Lesnar. All right, I'm gonna just do this one. It's probably gonna be easy, but we're gonna wrap it up on this one. What is the definition? And this is in high school. What is the definition of the situation where a wrestler wins because he is up 15 points? And you definitely probably had this.
Yeah, technical
fall. Tech fall. All right. We're gonna wrap it up because you killed that whole segment and I don't like how easy it was. I gotta come stronger next time or something. But that was the first wrestling trivia. We had a soccer trivia last week. That was the first wrestling trivia, and you aced it with a 10 out of 10. So we're gonna get an applause for that. We're gonna get an applause for that. I pressed the button. You can hear it. So let's move to the next segment. Life. It's SLMTV. We talked about sports. You knocked the sports trivia out. We talked about your legacy. We talked about you witnessing your teammate and other wrestlers continue their own legacy, winning multiple championships. So let's talk about life. How's the fam? How's John? How's Zay? How
Yeah.
everybody doing, Brody?
Hey, bless, bro. It's a sacrifice for me. Honestly, being up here, I'm away from him a lot more. Just like you said, chasing the things like 458 title.
Championship, right?
It's a sacrifice. But when I get to go home, man, and spend time with them, it's a blessing. And they're doing good. Like I got the two little bros that growing up.
Yeah.
So soccer and they wrestle.
Oh, okay.
And then Pops, he runs the wrestling club now, so he's like full on
Right.
the Power Wrestling
At
Club.
Powell, right?
Yeah. So he runs that. They're doing things for like after school programs for the kids, like kids in need. So they're doing real good. Like I know he calls me, he's excited about that stuff. Zay,
Right.
bro, he's getting this. Zay gonna start doing some MMA. So
What? Hey, that's hard. That's tough.
God willing, he debuts January 20th. It's a amateur fight league. So he's back.
Yeah,
He's trying to get to that stuff.
if you got a link or anything, we typing that in. We putting the link on this and everything. We want to see that.
I can get all that to you, bro. But it's my little sister, she senior year.
Yeah.
Out at North. Probably gonna play ball again this year.
Okay.
And mom's just supporting her. So like everybody's been blessed. Stepmom's still grinding.
Right.
Pandemic got her working at home, which she likes a lot more. So it's kind of like seeing how God's hand works and molds that. But yeah, it can be tough being away, but it's a sacrifice,
Right. Yeah. AB got a great family, real inviting, real nice. We used to go over there, play UFC OD. That you talking about Zay playing UFC. That's how I was like, that's crazy. Zay O'Malley out here.
Bro, I remember it'd be Dope Boy would come over, like Nagati.
Yeah.
You like Randy would go chill with you sometimes, y'all pull up, bro. You'd be playing Madden.
Yeah.
I was he was the starting quarterback, bro. So
yeah,
plays. But it was fun, bro. Like those times I miss them, bro, because that's like you appreciate every stage in your life, but you don't get that back, So it's like
right.
It's a great memory, bro.
Nah, for real. Like those are some real good days. In 15, 16 days, we had no responsibilities coming back, playing the game, having fun. And it was real fun. But I do want to get into some things you got going on in life right now. I watched some of the clips of the Ram of the East.
Oh yeah.
So we do a segment on here called the Quote of the Day in our life segment. And the Ram of the East, we're gonna actually feature your quote on your most recent one. So yeah, we've been tuning in to the Ram of the East. If you want to talk about the Ram of the East a little bit and your platform and just if you want to talk some about giving your life to Christ and some of the role that faith plays in your life.
Yeah, amen, bro. So Remedy East, say about that first. This around like last year I kind of started it, and I've been wanting to get back into my videos, but more so I kind of right now I do like I'll send out Zoom links to my my bros and stuff. So still love to preach. But Remedy East was like I was thinking I really just wanted to start. Like I feel like God's given me a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and like the fruit he gives me, the stuff he gives me is not for me. Like it helps me, but it's for others. So I know like a lot of times like I talk to people based on things God showed me, and they'd be like, man, like that really changed my perspective, or that really blessed my life. Like, man, that's God. And I was like, you know what, let me start putting out messages. Like if God puts something on my heart, start preaching about it, because you never know who could need to hear it. So I was really just like, what's something like that? Ram of the East is just like a ram is like it's noble in the Bible, so it's strong, it's just majestic. It's like kind of like, God talks about lions and stuff, but everybody does a lion. Right. So I was like, I'm on the East Coast and Ram of the East. So, but just a platform, bro, for me to continue to spread the gospel and the stuff God gives me.
Good news.
Yeah, amen. So it's like, but bro, about the, submitting to Christ, that's everything, bro. I think one thing that's helped me just overall become a better man is realizing like, I'm not in charge. I can control my free will, but at the end of the day, it's like the external things I can't really control, So it's about what I do internally and me realizing that God gave me something, the Holy Spirit that gives me peace, joy, love, all these things is like, let me focus on protecting that and serving him, and the rest will just do itself. I can't control a lot of outcomes, but I can control here. So, that's the biggest part that I feel the fruit come from is when I'm focused on him and what he put in me.
Nah, I love it, bro. I love how I saw a clip you won a match, and first thing you did was give the glory to God, bro. Like I love that, and a lot of people are scared to show their faith, and I love when people wear their faith on their sleeve, and and continue
Yeah.
to spread the good news about what they're believing in and how we should be moving in terms of our religion and our faith and the things we do right and wrong. And I really appreciate how you're moving with it and your platform too in the Ram of the East. So we're gonna talk a little bit about how you balance your off the field, off the match, off the mat activities, your platforms off the mat, and how you balance it with being on the mat and
Yeah.
the publicity and the media attention. So like, how do you balance those things?
I think main thing, bro, is like our coach always says this, Coach Gill, and this is a good point. But he says, be clear on what you want. So like if you're clear on what you want, then the decisions you make and the actions you do is like, is this gonna help me get there, or is it gonna hinder me? Is it gonna distract me? So I think just staying clear on what I want, and like oftentimes, I mean, we're human, so I can get
Right.
fleshy, like I get too focused on, oh, I want to win this. But really it's like, all right, like when I'm focusing on being a light, the other stuff comes, and then I win because God's like, I'm gonna use you as a light, like you said, on the platform, the interviews. But with balance is
Right.
like just being clear what I want, bro. I wanna glorify God. So even like in everything I do is okay. Well, now I got a photographer. You can come and take pics. I can post, build my post scripture, post just motivation.
Right.
Whatever it may be, it kind of aligns when I just am clear on what I want, and it kind of makes it easier to balance it because it's like I'm not gonna waste my time doing this if it's not get me to what I'm focused on. So or help me do that. So I think it can
Right.
be hard because we're all human. Like there's other days where it's harder for me to balance. And I'm like, all right, let me get back in alignment. Let me focus on what I truly want. You know what I mean? So
Because it's stressful being a student athlete, having a bigger platform and trying to relate to the things
yeah,
that you have to do as a human, and then go off and be a model for younger kids coming up looking up to you. It's
yeah,
stressful, but just hearing you on how you prioritize things and balance things is big, and I know people are going to hear that and love what you have to say and move almost the
yeah,
way that you're moving. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is we're hearing some sources. I'm doing my research. I'm trying to do my research. We're hearing
yeah,
from some sources that we know you won the U17 and the U20.
yeah.
Are you supposed to be competing again in another international for another international medal?
Yeah, so I just got out of practice. That's why I was low late. I got me like 12:31. But
Right.
Eve, October 20th. So I'm wrestling in the U23 World Championships. October
Okay.
23rd. Now,
Hey, we're gonna put the pause on that. We're gonna put the pause on that. Okay, that's international, guys.
and the way I got that position. So my initial plan, that's what I say, is my plan, but it wasn't God's plan yet. But
Right.
my initial plan was to make the men's team, and I actually lost to the reigning Olympic champ and current world.
Mm.
But because I'm under 23, that automatically puts me on the 23 world team. So I didn't trial for it, but they give it to you
Right.
off like the regulations. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take that chance to compete because those dudes at this world championship U23 are guys that wrestle the senior world championship. So
Right.
it's a good experience. So
How did you like go from the process of, all right, so I'm gonna do this NCAA wrestling and rack up my awards and resume for my NCAA, and then I'm gonna go Olympic, and then
yeah,
I'm gonna dominate the Olympic field. How did you go about that and figure out the plan that you was moving with that?
yeah, that's tough, bro. I think being honest with you, like that's where like God's been showing me the most. Because I think for me, I'm like, all right, I don't want to make the wrong decision. I
Right.
want to make sure path. So a lot of times I'm sitting around, I'm like, all right, gosh, show me it's time to do this. To focus on the Olympic right now, or to focus on the free the college style. And it's just recently, bro, like a couple days ago. But God finally, answered my prayer. And I think it's as long as I'm loving him, not loving the world, and loving others, he's gonna guide my
Right.
steps. Regardless, there's gonna
Hey,
be grace. So
I had to put the air horns on that, bro. My fault. Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry. 'Cause that's facts, bro. When you let God lead you and you don't follow the worldly ways and the worldly things, your life goes in a whole different direction. And we love those messages. But go ahead, continue what you were saying about the path you were taking.
But yeah, as soon as like, you're right, bro, 100%. That's when his blessings pour down, you know, because he knows you're trusting in him and living by him. So I would always be like, man, all right, like with this Olympic year coming up, do I do this? Do I do that? All these decisions where I'm like thinking all night, but in reality, it's like, you know, balancing it, same thing. All right, I'm clearing what I want, regardless of what like God tells us. As long as you stick to me, your ways will be prosperous. So I try to think on that, bro. And like I said, it's easy to get negative mindset. You know, the enemy comes and the spiritual warfare, but you know, as long as I know that, stay true to it. It'd be the year he has for me. So I'm excited.
Hey, bro, I believe, and this is the second last segment. And before we move on to the last segment of Slim TV, which is the money motives,
Yeah.
we don't pocket watch, but we talk about what you got going on with your money. But we do want to talk about one thing that a lot of people don't know, and we like to let people know more about the person on the show. A lot of people don't know that you started the skits. People don't know that. Like, I know that I used to be with you, and you used to be like, yo, like, we gonna do this, we gonna come out of here, and then everybody gonna laugh at this part. Like, you started the skits, and I want to play one of the skits. We're gonna try to play it, with your permission, of course. We're gonna try to play one of the skits if we find it right now. But just talk a little bit about that little life that you used to be on, and just how let people know what you used to do.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's just who I am. You know, like,
Right.
always been like goofy. Like, you know that, bro. Like, sometimes it get me in trouble. I'll be in school, like, not too much, bro. But I like to have fun. Like to make people laugh. So like, that's one thing I feel like most like going back to what God blessed me with is something like that. So I think a lot of people can relate to me and come, you know, speak with me and have a good time around me, you know, and
right.
like through that kind of stuff, you know. So like when I was always doing skits, I didn't realize what it was. I just like was being me. But I just like to do that, bro. Like I like to be someone who makes someone laugh because laughter's healing, bro. You know, laughter heals. So I always, bro. So I take pleasure in being funny.
And we're gonna try to play one of those skits, bro. Like, they don't know that this used to have a whole school dying, and this man was already. We told you his high school records and stuff when I introduced you, but this man was already like high up in the high school world. So he was winning, and he was dropping skits on the low. So it was hilarious.
You know, bro, I think like looking back now, is it helped me like not focus, like not worship wrestling. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't go home, be like, all right, wrestling this, wrestling that. I go home, be like, all right, like let me focus on something else, and that actually helped my wrestling. You know, because I wasn't like always overthinking it, so I had something else to kind of, you know, bring light, like I said. So wrestling was cool.
And I think the skits and stuff kind of help you translate it over to the Ram of the East and how comfortable you are in that area.
Amen, bro. Yeah, so it's like you see how God molds, you know, and it's cool.
Right.
I'm hitting it. I'm doing that right, ain't I? Oh, you know you love this girl. Stop playing.
So yeah, bro, while we here, for you know I got that thing. I'm ready to do this.
We just getting my clothes. Put that away.
All right, got you.
All right.
Why you here?
You know why I'm here. I gotta get my stuff. Yo, get it, yo.
So now we're gonna get into the last segment. We getting close on time. I try to do like 30, 40 interview. So the last segment, I see you got the billboards in the city.
Yeah.
You got the billboards in the city. We talked about the Ram of the East. I think you got a deal with a water company. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, Necklace with the billboard.
Just talk about all the deals and sponsorships you got going on. Anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, no, definitely shout out Negly's Water, man. They're a blessing, bro. And not even just that, just, you know, they're hard for the Lord too, you know, so they understand what I'm doing. You know, like a lot of, like you said, it's very rare to have people be bold in their faith, you know, and they stand by me, bro. Like a lot of people, when I said what I said at NCAs, they were like, all right, like now I'm gonna run from him because people are attacking them. Right. You know, persecution is supposed to come, but they stand by me. Like they know they have those roots, and that's what makes them bold. And you know, also shout out and thank. It's called Pam Health. Many people don't know about that. It's a sponsor I have, but they look out, man. They take care of me, so I'm very fortunate to have, you know, my little team around me that looks out and make sure I have everything I need. So
Hey, bro, and we're gonna put all the social medias, tags, and links to every sponsor and shout out you just had. Do you have any more shout outs? Anything else you wanna talk about, or anything else you wanna give some type of advertisement or love to
yeah,
real quick?
nah, man, just hopefully, God willing, I get some time to slow down. I'm gonna try to come out with a website and
Okay.
get some brand. I'm working on a brand right now and stuff. So
Some
just
merch?
working on that. Yeah, working on that. So we'll do time. But like I said, right now, man, people take care of me, so I'm blessed.
What we gonna call it? AB Apparel?
AB something, man. Or maybe I like just the last name too. Like just Brooks.
Brooks?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
smooth
that's
because
hard.
you don't gotta do too much. You know, like
Right.
we'll see. We'll see.
Nah, yeah, we staying in tune for that for sure. We're gonna stay in tune for the apparel. We looking forward to the up and coming international match, right? What day is that?
So yeah,
23rd?
yeah, I'm gonna get your. I think you sent your number on Snap. I'm gonna save it. But it's the 23rd of October, and it's Albania, so it's like foreign time. But I'll wrestle the 23rd and 24th, and then I'm back in the States 25th. So it'd be quick business trip. But
Yes, sir.
but yeah, bro, it's soon, so I'm excited.
And then you back for collegiate wrestling right after that, right?
Yeah, and then it's right to the season, so
Right back to the season. Hey,
yeah,
that's
man.
fire, bro. And we praying for you over here at SLMTV. We hoping and wishing that you have the best season for the upcoming collegiate season, that you win these international matches. We of course want to see you go Olympic. We glad that the family is cool. We trying to see Zay in UFC. You got to
Sure.
drop the link for that for sure. We definitely want to see Zay O'Malley out here kicking.
Hey, he would take him down. That'd be the plan if we had that fight. Like if I'm corner, I'm like, yeah, let's get him to the ground. Let's we don't want him to get him to the ground. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. But look, bro, appreciate you. We gonna lock in. I'm gonna text you after this. We're gonna talk later. But appreciate you for coming on. Aaron Brooks, y'all. Appreciate you, Brody.
God bless you, bro. Thank you, bro.
You too.
Appreciate Aaron Brooks for coming on today. He didn't have to do that, but he came on, dropped some knowledge for y'all. Y'all got to know him a little bit more, saw some videos, saw some things. He talked about his faith, and we just appreciate him for coming on and spreading some light. Everything that's linked to Aaron will be linked to this, and you guys can see it on the bottom screen, see at the end of the episode, and we're on to the next segment. We'll be right back. Welcome back to SLMTV. I'm your host, Benny Hunnis, and y'all know what segment we're on. Y'all know what we do. It's the life segment. We got to talk about life. I'm not doing this if we can't talk about life. And this week, we had the interview earlier with Aaron, so we know where I'm about to go with this. The Ram of the East, if you go watch his most recent episode, he really talked about some great things, and I'm going to share some of them with y'all right now. So the quote that I'm going to say is not directly from it, but it overall sums it up. So here we go. Leave things better than the way you found them. Leave people better than the way you found them. Leave places better than the way you found them. Now, you got to hear me out now. And I'm going to use the example he said. I walk into a room, there's trash on the floor. You just going to walk out? Nah, make it make sense. Talk to me, audience. We walk into a room and there's trash on the floor. What we going to do? That ain't my trash. That's what you going to do? No, pick the trash up, throw the trash away, and set an example for whoever might come in there and see you throw the trash away. Whoever had to pick it up later on in the day, a janitor or something, you just made his day better, and you didn't even have to say a word to him. You just helped him out. And that's all we're about. I talked about last week doing things when people aren't looking so we can just do it for the people that we're doing it for. And this week, I'm telling you to improve it. Make things better. Don't just leave them the way they are. And that was the life segment of the day. Welcome back to SLMTV. You know who I am. I'm your host, Benny Hunnis. And after the life segment, y'all know what we do. It's music.
It's music. So I got the song of the day. Now, I actually been getting a little flack from my audience, my viewers, telling me that I'm not putting on for DC and Maryland. I guess because I was born in DC, raised in Maryland. You know, that's my father bar right there. But we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that alone. But I'm just confused on how I'm not putting on for the city. I'm not putting on for the crib. But I do hear y'all. So, song of the day, it don't got to be recent. It don't got to be new, old. It's whatever I'm feeling and whatever I think you guys should listen to. So, today's song of the day is one of the more underrated songs from a popular DMV artist. The song of the day is I Don't Know, No Savage. Yeah. Hey, I put on, man. Y'all don't know about that Savage. Y'all don't know about that Savage. But look, that was the song of the day. No Savage. I don't know.
Welcome back to Slim TV. I am your host, Benny Hunnis. And this time, we told y'all already that we was doing it different. We started off with AB, and now we ended with Bodybets. And Boss coming with some fire. You know, last week in a few, you know, but we passed that. We on to the future. And now, introducing the one and only. The one and only. Bodybets, man.
What's going on, man?
What up, Bob?
What's going on?
We back at it, Brody. We
Another
back at
week,
it.
bro. Another week. I'm getting stressed,
Another
bro, because
week.
look, I keep giving y'all bad plays, and I'm tired of it. And listen, we're gonna go into this week with a positive mindset. But it's crazy because every time the picks I give y'all, you know what I'm saying, they seem to go wrong, like, but close. You know what I'm saying? We had,
Bro, I'm gonna walk them down for you. Right now.
Bro, walk them down.
We had Bills minus 2.5. Now we
Man,
talked about.
I ain't even want to talk. Hey, I ain't even want to talk about that game because I was on here talking big about the Bills. I
said I'm gonna play devil's advocate last week. We could put the rewind up, and I said, man, them Jags playing football right now.
Put it up. You said that.
They playing football right now.
You said that, and I did say if they click, they'd be a dangerous team. But then I also said that I don't think they were gonna click against the Bills. But them boys was. Them boys was doing clicking. More than clicking, bro. They was clicking on every cylinder in the world. I was like, yo.
Bro. So let's go to the next one. Next one was Sam Laporta over 52 yards. Now, I don't know how this happened. We called it, though. We could put the rewind for that, too. We called it. Look, camera, I'm telling y'all, we called it. We said Sam Laporta going to have a crazy day.
Crazy game.
And this man go 47 yards. Bro.
2 touchdowns, bro. Like, I was sick. I'm like, damn. And then I even went on another ticket and I took his 50. Dude still had 47, bro. It was crazy, bro. That just broke my heart because I did Mark Andrews covered his yards. I mean his receptions. Mm-hmm. So that was one that went through.
That was the last one of the 3. And then we had the sleeper Odell, and we know Odell got hurt in the game. When we was talking about Vegas, man, Vegas beat.
That's why I said it was a sleeper.
That was crazy.
How many yards did he end up having though?
He ended up having like 16. So it still wasn't even that far from 20.
It wasn't that far from 20 at all.
Only 2 catches too. So we had, and then we had the last 3 leg, and it was anytime touchdown scored, and it was Marr, Josh Allen, and Anthony Richardson. AR got hurt. Marr, they was.
I don't know.
They was going crazy, and then Josh Allen got it.
That's a crazy game, man. I don't know what to say about that one right there. Like, what you got to say about that? Like, what's your intake? Give me a little,
You know,
you know,
you know my Ravens, they always fold against the teams that they supposed to beat.
they're supposed to be.
When it's a big game, it's Sunday night, it's Monday night, or they coming. They on
Right
10,
there.
they ready, they execute, and they on their assignments. But when it's the Colts on a Sunday at 1:00,
Without
the
they starting
Steelers,
quarterback, we had that.
you
Without
feel
they
me? The
starting
Steelers got a banged up line, and they not supposed, and then Deontay Johnson out, they not supposed to be coming in and beating us, bro. They take teams light, and then they mess up little details.
That's up. See,
But
that's what
I'm
happens as a
past
football
that.
player.
But just like you said, we moving on to the future. We
That's
passed
in the past.
that bad week last week,
Nah, that's
and
in the
we on
past.
to
I
the
just wanted
future.
to know. I just really wanted to know what was like, what you would have thought. Like, 'cause that's
Well,
crazy. Because
how you feel about your Falcons?
I'm Patriots fan. That's even worse
Oh,
though.
all right. How you feel about the Patriots?
I feel terrible. I went out online and aired Mac Jones out. I'm like, yo, why is you out there stinking it up like that? You threw what 3 interceptions, bro? Are you kidding me? Put
Wasn't it 2 pick
Zappy in
sixes?
two, man. 34-0, bro. Like, come
Bro,
on, man. And
I thought
then
it was a system.
just to tell me that he's starting. I really hope Bill Belichick is playing the joke on me. So when he pop out, niggas really think that Mac Jones starting. He's really not. Because I'm gonna be mad as shit, bro. No cap. Excuse my.
we go blur it out if it's crazy, bro. But we letting you go crazy because I feel it.
Wow,
I
that
feel
was
it. I'm
man.
Mac Jones. I'm watching Mac Jones throw to Tyrann Mathieu. He not even looking at Juju Smith. He throwing to the defense.
Bro, I said it. I'm like he had to have put all his life savings on that money line for the Saints or the spread at least because I'm like,
Hey,
what is going
it was
on,
something.
bro?
It was something. But all
But
right,
yeah,
bro. You know we on. Let's get to these picks of the week, man. Sponsored
man.
by
All right.
Bodybets.
All right, bro. We gonna get this on and popping. So, well, my first 3, I'm gonna keep it simple. 3 picks. We got Brandon Ayuk at 40 yards. We're gonna start out with
Okay.
him because he's been going crazy.
Let's talk. Let's talk about it, Bob, because we gonna come back next week and we gonna know.
Now, Brandon Ayuk has been going crazy these past few weeks, as you would think. Fucking what's the name? Debo Samuel or Kittle. You would think that they are number 1 receiver, but he's been proven to be the number 1 receiver so far. And Brock Purdy was loving himself. I gotta stop moving over him. I mean, you know, Christian McCaffrey's also going to have a game. Cleveland right now is in shambles because Deshaun's not playing. So I don't even know who their backup quarterback is. But these are one of the games that anything may happen, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I like Ayuk. I like Ayuk strictly off consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's in and he's healthy, the ball gonna find him at some point, and he's a great route runner. So I like that one. I'm not even gonna play devil's advocate on it because I want to see it come to fruition. You feel me?
Although he missed a few catches last week, he dropped a few. I still think he still made up for his yards. He still had over 40. So
yeah, he gonna get the targets regardless.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come his way. So we got Ayuk over. What's his over?
40
over
yards.
40.
You gotta go to the alternate spread right there. 40 yards.
Okay.
And y'all gonna have that Sunday Funday special, so they're gonna boost it up. Things like 30 or 50%. So
y'all hear it.
You know, you feel me?
Y'all
get on that.
It.
DraftKings is also doing. They always do parlay boost. So get on that. If y'all need promos or like codes to get like $75 free bets, it's gonna give you $50 in the regular, and then $25 in the casino. Let us know. We can send you out the link, and you can send it out to your friends, and you know y'all can just get money that way for free as well.
Y'all hear it. He has the knowledge, he has the tips, and he knows the ways to make money. Y'all get on.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. So we got Jordan Addison. Now, most of y'all know Justin Jefferson's out. Justin Jefferson
I don't know
is
if you heard
out.
the air horns, but I put the air horns on it. Because he's from Maryland.
Which is a killer. Listen, Justin Jefferson out, which is a killer for my fantasy team. He's been carrying it, and I'm sad, but I think Jordan Addison and I quote, you can take T.J. Hawkinson's yards solo as well, or
Okay.
you can flip it. But I do
So
like Jordan
we going
Addison.
2 receivers from
Yeah,
Vikings because JJ hurt.
yes. So I like Jordan Addison for 40 yards. And I'm not sure where T.J. Hawkinson's at. They got him at 54 right now. I like
So
T.J.
we got
Hawkinson for
TJ
40 as
Hawkinson at
well.
54, over
Yeah, but I
54.
like him at 40 if you want to take his alternate. If you want to throw it in that late. But if you want to do it solo, take his 54.
Okay.
But if you want to throw it
So
into this late,
that's
make it
Addison
40.
over 40 and Hawkinson over 40.
Yes.
Hey, I, hey,
But
hey.
I'm saying, if you feeling dangerous, my original
Okay.
lay is 3. I'm playing Jordan Addison on that lay. I'm going to take TJ Hawkinson's solo play over 54. But if you feeling
Okay.
dangerous, you can add TJ Hawkinson's 40. I'm probably do a ticket like that too. So
Because you be feeling dangerous.
I'm always dangerous, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yesterday I missed off Jerry Judy, bro. This man,
Oh,
Russell Wilson had
hold on.
95
We might
yards
got
in
to
the
talk
air.
about. We might got to talk about this. Did you
Bro,
see what Steve Smith said about him?
and I see what he said, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro,
I totally respect what he said because he went out there and shit at the bed. I mean, I don't know who to blame. If I have to blame Russ or I have to blame Judy, but he shit at the bed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think he had
He
3
shot
catches
the
for
bed.
12 yards. Like a guy come up to you and call you a jag. He made up a word to disrespect you. He called you just a
He was
guy.
talking crazy right back to him. You talking
Like,
crazy back to him just to go
you
out there,
supposed to
but
come
at
out.
the same time, he has to get the ball. Like the quarterback has to give him the
He
ball,
has to.
and Russ wasn't doing that. So I don't know if I could really put all the blame on him. You know what I mean? Because he
He
can't
gonna
throw
be.
himself the ball out there.
You think he getting traded soon?
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be because of him. I feel like for him to get a fresh start and get it, you know what I'm saying, get it popping again.
Right.
Because Russ ain't getting the job done, bro. 95 yards in the air as a quarterback in the whole
They
game
tanking for Caleb, man.
is not the move, bro. I can go out there and throw a solid 150, bro. 2 TDs on that defense. They tweaking. Off
Nah,
day.
yeah. They tanking for Caleb. So look, we got the three legs right now. Are we going 8 again?
No. So the original 3 leg, the TJ Hawkinson was, you know what I'm saying, is
He
originally
was
a solo 54.
okay. He's a
Over
solo there. All
54.
right, but you said if you're feeling dangerous, you
But
could
if you
add
feeling
that.
dangerous, you can add him 40 yards in this leg. But it's Brandon
Okay.
Ayuk 40, Jordan Addison 40, and Christian Kirk 50. You know, on
Oh,
the
hold
Jaguars.
on.
Christian, go
Who the
ahead.
Jags play? We throw you threw that Jags in there like it was
So
that. Who the
listen,
Jags play?
the Jags play the Colts right now.
Okay.
I don't know. The Colts are iffy, if you could tell. But
Yeah.
if you know, what's the name?
AR hurt.
What's the quarterback for the Jags? Trevor Lawrence. He's
Trevor
been
Lawrence,
slinging it.
yeah.
He's like
T-Law.
that motherfucker last week.
Yeah.
And I like Travis Etienne as well. But we're going Christian Kirk 50 yards.
Okay. I
Let's
like that.
go.
And I like it because the Colts, like you said, they're iffy, they're on and off. And then you got AR hurt, so they don't really got their leader. They beat the Ravens without AR. But I don't think they're doing that again. I don't think they're doing that again.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, our receivers was cooking them that whole game. So if our receivers who
Kirk
looked
and them
bad
gonna
last
get
week
off.
could do it, we know Christian Kirk and them gonna get off.
They're gonna get off.
So I like that. So we had Ayuk, we had Addison, we had Hawkinson, and we had Kirk.
Yes, sir.
Any sleepers?
Those are 3. So not necessarily. I don't have a sleeper right now.
Because that Odell almost got through last week.
That Odell did almost get through. That was the last second one. I didn't really get a chance to like see all the matchups. So if maybe because you gotta edit this video, so I'm gonna send you one, and if you when you gonna drop it?
Saturday night.
Say okay. So I'm gonna send you it so you can put it in the video like a sleeper play.
Okay.
Like you can edit it like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay,
right now while you saying it, Bob's gonna send that sleeper play in the next few
I'm
days
gonna send a sleeper
before
play,
we drop.
and I'm also send a sleeper money line and a money line play. But I do
Okay.
have a anytime touchdown scorer right here that I do love for Sunday.
Bodybets is trying to get y'all right.
I'm trying to get him paid.
We trying to get y'all. You feel me?
I'm trying to get now. Y'all could. I like to put any of these as a solo bet if you wanted to. I really like this ticket to hit. I thought I liked the quarterback one last week, but I really like this running back group. So I got Christian McCaffrey, who's on the tear right now. They have
This
him
is
at
all
minus
anytime touchdown scorers, right?
anytime touchdown scores. Yeah, they have him at minus 190, and yeah, I think he's gonna easily get it because I don't know. I think they're trying to troll because they have. You hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know
All
why
right, we
they're
back.
acting crazy like that. All right, so I'm going to start from the top. We got Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown scorer. We got
Okay.
Kenneth Walker, Seattle Seahawks, anytime touchdown scorer. And we got David Montgomery for Detroit Lions, anytime touchdown scorer. Now, they've all
So
scored
who does
the past 3 games.
Who does the Seahawks play?
Seahawks play the Bengals. Detroit plays Buccaneers. And 49ers play Browns. So, yeah, they're gonna have to tote in the buck.
Yo, McCaffrey, nobody's like, they do that. They'll do like McCaffrey might not score this game or something just because he's been on the streak and stuff. Yeah. So that's the only possibility I see with that going wrong. But other than that, he's toting and nobody's stopping him. Now, if we go to Montgomery, they just say, I don't know if you saw Campbell. Campbell said, "Do y'all see the way he running? Like, why are y'all asking for somebody else to get the ball and nobody's stopping him right now?" Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, look, we had mad technical difficulties. So we gonna wrap it up right now. The 3 anytime touchdown scorers were Christian McCaffrey, Kenneth Walker, and David Montgomery. Now we had thoughts on it, but again, as you can see right now, it's technical difficulties, and we're trying our hardest to get through for this episode. But we just gonna let Bob, whenever he comes back on the screen, we're gonna let Bob speak his truth and shout out anybody he got to shout out and shout out anything he got going on.
Me, kind of. It's dark as hell in here.
You straight, bro. We know you've been having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I gotta run back. But what's the name? You said shout out anybody I want to shout out, right?
Shout out anybody you got to shout out.
Yeah, okay, back. So, like I was saying, I want to give a shout out to God. One thing he showed me this year, he showed me the ups and downs, showed me to be humble. One thing is that's big, be humble because you never know when your time will come. You never know when you're gonna win. You never know. You can literally the same day you broke, you can be rich. So just stay down till you come up. That saying is really true. Stay down till you come up because, man, that's a fact.
That is a fact, bro. And you know, bro, that goes perfectly with this episode. Whenever you get the chance to watch it, you're gonna be like, dang, like I just spoke exactly what they was talking about earlier in the episode. So hey, I don't know if that's just manifestation or whatever you want to call it, but hey, we appreciate you for coming on. And we appreciate your words, Brody. And we're gonna see you soon.
And I'm gonna see y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me again, man.
Yes, sir. We back this week.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna send them sleepers.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to SLMTV. I am your host, Benny Hunnis. Hey, Bob just killed that segment. Aaron had a great interview earlier. We had a great quote of the day from the Ram of the East. We had a great song of the day. Hey, this is a great episode. We're going to be back, actually. I don't know if it's going to be next week or in a few weeks, but we got a big guest coming. A real big guest. Stay tuned. And we out the room. Next episode, we out the room and we on feet and we outside. SLMTV will be back. Yes, sir.